It's a Super Sunday in Florence, Alabama, and the defending champs are in town. From CB&S Bank Arena, on the campus of the University of North Alabama, the hometown Lions welcome in the Florida Gulf Coast Eagles for this Sunday afternoon Atlantic Sun Showdown. This is ASUN Volleyball on ESPN+. Hello, sports fans, and welcome into the broadcast. I'm Benjamin Ray alongside the Hall of Famer Andy Jones. Up first, a look at our Atlantic Sun Conference standings. Florida Gulf Coast, the defending champs, perfect alongside Jacksonville, North Alabama. Sitting up there in the top portion of the league as well, so you see what's at stake here on this Sunday afternoon. Andy, let's open up with North Alabama. The Lions had a huge win against Stetson on Friday night, and it was Reese Ricketts and Kinsley McGowan with career efforts.
They really were outstanding. Ricketts just dominated this left side, and Kinsley McGowan did such a good job distributing the ball, but she knew where her hot hand was, and she really fed Ricketts all the way through.
The other side, Florida Gulf Coast, also a road dub on the road in Conway, Arkansas. And Andy, it's tough to get a road on the win. It's even tougher to carry that momentum 5 hours to Florence, Alabama.
I tell you, Ben, I watched a little bit of that, and Central Arkansas took a 7-0 lead in that first set. And, I mean, so no lead's going to be safe with this team.
Lineups brought to you by North Alabama Online. You see FGCU over to your left, North Alabama to your right, and Andy Jones for UNA, the home team. Dylan Garner starting today. She was quite a spark in the third set on Friday night against Stetson.
She really was. Gave McGowan a right side hitter to go to, and she came through over there on that side. So not surprised to see her in the starting lineup today.
Anna Bora ready to serve, ready to get us underway. The defending champs to your left, Florida Gulf Coast. White and blue, little green sprinkled in. To your right, it's North Alabama, black and purple. Little white across the front as well with numbers. And we are playing volleyball in CB&S Bank Arena. And right on cue, it's Dylan Garner opening up the scoring.
Well, and I think that's a nice start to establish that right side. We know she's going to be coming to Ricketts a lot, but for Dylan Garner to get a score there right at the beginning is a good way to go.
Ava Martindale, North Alabama's first serve. And over to the left side, Ava Smith gets the Eagles on the board.
Nice job there. Ava Smith just pushes that ball into the block to get the score for Florida Gulf Coast.
The Eagles had the Friday win over Central Arkansas, handing the Sugar Bears their first loss of the season. They spent the night in Conway and then bussed over on Saturday. It's about a 5.5-hour bus ride, straight interstate, so it's not too bad. There's Reese Ricketts, her first swing into the net.
Well, and like I said, Ben, it was such an impressive win because I'm telling you, they could not do anything right. The first 6 or 7 points of that set, the very first set, and then all of a sudden, I mean, they just caught on fire and ended up winning that set 25-22 and did the same thing in the next two.
North Alabama won in 4 against Stetson. With the clinching win, they were down 13-4, I believe, before coming back to win. And again, it's Ava Smith helping the Eagles get the 2-point advantage. North Alabama at home this season, 5-1. The Lions have won 16 of 20 sets that they've played in this building. The only loss being to the University of Alabama. Strong swing from the middle by Abby Tennisketter, and the Eagles are rolling early on.
Doesn't seem like that ride over did them any damage. They're really hitting on all cylinders right now.
Trouble on the return, and a net violation against North Alabama.
North Alabama having trouble with serve receive, so Florida Gulf Coast doing what they want to do in trying to keep North Alabama out of system.
Smith, that time off the net, can't keep it in play. Now North Alabama looks to get on a run as Jesse Richhart checks in. to the middle with authority. Tennis Sketter for more.
Great little quick back set there by Borer. They've done a really nice job establishing all three positions, hitting. They've gone right, left, and center.
Chandler Swanson enters to serve. Little teardrop. Nicole Sargent powers through for North Alabama. And now the Lions get Kendall Barnes into the match. She's the A-Sun leader on the year with 226 kills. Meanwhile, it's Reese Ricketts, fresh off her career high on Friday night, serving. And she gets the ace.
And I tell you, Ben, when she went back there to serve, it seemed like each time and each set the other night, good things happen. And she starts off there with an ace, so maybe that can get a little spark going for this Lions team.
And that's the other problem for North Alabama. Great when it comes to serving, but it's very much boom or bust. Alicia Vekishova serves right off the net. Nicole Sargent again. Backline swing, and wow. Yulia Grubishi-Shabo.
What a great back row attack there. Lots of power. Difficult to block.
Eagles with the double up. First look for Kendall Barnes, met at the net. A second try. That time she fights through against Camila Soto.
That time Barnes able to use the block and get good contact off of it.
Sargent serves, and another service error for North Alabama. And when you're down early, 2 service errors does not help.
No, it really doesn't, Ben. That really puts you in a bad spot, giving 2 points away there.
Colehurst serves. Barnes, there's the power from the North Alabama newcomer.
Nice job there, and Keating helped her in the middle there, drove the middle, held that middle blocker. Got Barnes one-on-one out here. I would have put that ball away.
Teardrop serve from Kingsley McGowan. And it is tapped at the net on the right-sided swing from Dylan Garner. And North Alabama's pulled within 2, which is also the number of service errors. To the middle, nearly kept alive by North Alabama. Not the cleanest hit. Muhizi gets it across, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, Muhizi just kind of a little tip over there, just sort of rolled it over, found a good spot for it.
3-point cushion again for Florida Gulf Coast. Tipped over. Barnes and Keating were both there. And the Lions cut it to 2. Looks like that was Barnes who finished it off. For Garner serving North Alabama, trying to close it down. Once down, 8-4. Oh, wow, what a great dig from Martindale, but a rejection from Abby Tennis-Sketter.
Tennis-Sketter just in perfect position to make that block, and that is a tough block to read off of the net like that, and just in great position. North Alabama really not expecting that. Comes back on them, not able to get it back up.
You know, that was the story Friday night. It was like the team who made the hustle play did not get the point. Reese Ricketts a little long. And just like that, when it felt like North Alabama had something, the Eagles push it back out to 4.
Good hustle there.
More power from the middle.
And that one a little bit off center. And Tennisketter able to put that ball away fairly easily.
Her 3rd kill. Reese Ricketts trying to get going. North Alabama feeling it was touched at the net. The Lions very confident that it was. So you fly from Fort Myers to Conway. Then you bus to Florence. It's a lot of mileage. Ricketts just got the kill, and it's kept alive by Tennisketter. Great power from the right side. Grubashit Shambo again.
I think North Alabama would have had that, but Martindale came up with it. Garner was moving that way to try to get it, so she was out of position to make the second play.
Ricketts goes for the changeup. And again, North Alabama denied at the net. Miscommunication, and it has felt like everything North Alabama has thrown at FGCU, the Eagles have had an answer.
Yeah, I know Ricketts had about 3 in a row right there, and it's like, can I ever get one put away right here? So, a little frustration.
Second kill for Ricketts. North Alabama back within 4. Nicole Sargent denied, cleaned up by North Alabama. And then an easy slam down for Tennisketter. Abby Tennisketter, 4 kills, and the Eagles have the 5-point cushion as we hit 15-10.
And very unlike her, so got to get her involved in the offense here and get things going.
Trouble on the return.
And I tell you,
an ace for FGCU.
There's been some aggressive serving by both teams, and Florida Gulf Coast is a definite threat back on the service line.
Chandler Swanson looks to do it again. Ricketts trying to get going, and that time she gets it home.
That time cut it inside the block. And that's a tough shot to make, and she gets it in good position.
Could that be the adjustment that North Alabama needs at the net? And the Lions record a 3rd service error. Alishka Vikishova serves. And the Eagles get one right back.
North Alabama now wants to try to cut into that lead just a little bit. Good server coming in Finoff.
Olivia Finoff, 2nd in the league, 28 aces. And that goes down as a 4th service error against North Alabama. Barbara Colher ready to serve. 7th in the league in total kills. Kendall Barnes met at the net and then a misplay. And the wall again thrown up. Soto tag teaming with Muhizi. Eagles trying to make a strong statement here in set number 1. Barnes, nice dig. Barnes again. Look at the Eagles soaring around. Barnes again. Right back over and out.
Good court awareness there by Barnes to know that ball was going to be out.
Florida Gulf Coast, some of these digs have been so impressive. And not just the digs, but the backup to the dig.
Oh, great
And
cut.
wow, look at that power.
What a great cut shot there across court inside that block. What power.
Yulia Grubashi-Shambo. Eagles first to 20. Big hole for North Alabama. Barnes could not get it over. And timeout North Alabama.
Yeah, you see North Alabama trying to adjust what they're doing on the attacking. Florida Gulf Coast just has such a good, solid block up there. Lots of height there at the net, and North Alabama has hit into them, and so now they're trying to make some adjustments, tip, but you got to have the right ball to do that, and that one was just not in good position for Barnes to try to do that.
Florida Gulf Coast has been very strong at the net, and Abby Tennisketter has been leading the middle attack.
Yeah, that and notice there that was a little off center, not directly in the middle, just changing up the position along the net. The setter is doing such a good job moving the ball around and using all of her powerful hitters that she has.
North Alabama hitting just 121. And it's been Kendall Barnes leading the way while Reese Ricketts right behind her with 3 kills, 4 for Barnes. That duo has the most combined kills of any pair of hitters in the Atlantic Sun. Barnes first in the league in total kills. Reese Ricketts 6th in the league.
And Ben, you got to think that Florida Gulf Coast knew that coming into this, and they have really been keen on those 2 hitters and have done a good job shutting them down pretty well up to this point.
So for North Alabama, it's uphill sledding right here. But you've got a lot of volleyball left to be played, so I'm sure Tristan Johnson trying to find some sort of adjustment.
You do, and you want to try to get a little momentum going here, a little spark going here at this point in this set.
9th all-time meeting between these two. Florida Gulf Coast has won every showdown. It's a North Alabama program wanting to get up to that top tier with FGCU. Dylan Garner from the middle. Her 3rd kill.
Different position for her there. Runs the middle. Comes away with a good kill right there.
Langford Garner enters to serve. There's Dylan Garner again heating up.
Again, just, smart, going with the hot hand, goes back to her. She uses the block, powers it off, and forces it out of bounds.
The return sent back over. Garner at the last 2 for North Alabama. Chance for McGowan. Goes right back to the middle. Keating the tap. Grubashi-Shambo, they say touched at the net. And the Eagles get 3 points closer to the opening set win. You see the fingertips right there. North Alabama trying to keep it alive. Great effort, but again, the Eagles with the power. And timeout, North Alabama. Just when it felt like the line, Garner and Burry's there to dig it up. And that time, the Eagles out of sorts. We haven't seen that very often.
Yeah, they haven't been out of system very much at all. Took a hard spill there.
Anna Marzella slow to get up.
Yeah, she's going to go sit down for a sec.
Reese Burry returns.
North Alabama may be getting a little momentum going here.
Again from the right side, Yulia Grubashit-Shambo.
And North Alabama just not penetrating well enough over the net there, and she puts it down right in front of them.
5 kills now to give her 180 on the season. From the left side, Barbara Colher ends it. And Florida Gulf Coast cruises to the opening set win here in Florence, Alabama. The defending champs grab the 1-0 to get us underway. And we're back with set number 2. And that time, long from Yulia Grubashit-Shambo. Eagles had just 2 attack errors in that opening set. Tipped, kept alive.
Great play.
And finished off by FGCU's Ava Smith.
Smith doing a nice job over here on this left side, just powering through that block.
Five kills for Grubashit-Shambo, and she gets the ace. Second ace for FGCU. And the Eagles give it right back. And a block for North Alabama, that's Amelia Keating.
And you see the fire that gives that North Alabama bench over there. They know how important it is to try to shut down some of these hitters from Florida Gulf Coast.
The Eagles come right back and forth we go out of the gate.
And they're just a nice job. Again, that's a little bit off center. Just a little bit of a quick set there between left side and middle, and able to put it away easily.
Kendall Barnes denied. Erica Muhizi continues the Eagles' domination at the net.
Yeah, just a nice job over there. Ava Smith setting that block, and Mohizi comes in, fills in. They just penetrate over.
Quick set from
play.
McGowan. McGowan trying to punch it. Back left corner pocket. She drops it home.
Really 2 smart plays there by McGowan. That little easy back set over. They had to hustle to get that up and then distributes it back in that right back corner, able to get the score for North Alabama.
She went with the sneak attack.
Yeah,
and then she went with the pin placement.
Seemed like we're getting a little bit more fight out of this North Alabama team. Great penetration there.
Ava Smith once again.
Smith just powers it through, rolls down the front of the North Alabama blockers.
Vicky Chauvin serves. at Reese Ricketts. Nicely done by Burry. Backline, not a clean swing from Yulia Grubashit-Shambo.
Yeah, a great power hit there by Ricketts from the back row. Made it tough to pick up.
But again, the dig effort from FGCU has just been phenomenal against this North Alabama power. Camila Soto able to find the opening.
Touch on the block there.
Ricketts fights through that time for her 5th kill.
Good play there by Ricketts. Powers it, comes at an angle, powers it into that block, forces that ball out of bounds. She probably needs to try to do more of that, come in at that kind of angle.
6-6, 6th time we've been tied up. Muhizi misses. FGCU thinking it was touched.
Rare mistake there by Muhizi.
There. Now taking over an Eagles team pick 2nd in the preseason poll, looking sharp early on, looking for another road win. As Dylan Garner continues her efficient swinging.
Good job there by Garner, splits that block.
Back to the middle where the Eagles have been so efficient. Abby Tennisketter, she's up to 5 kills now.
North Alabama just has no answer for that in the middle, just not getting lined up with Tennisketter very well, and she is just dominating at that middle position.
7 ties, 3 lead changes. It's FGCU on top as we've gone back and forth here in set 2. After set 1 was a cruise control win for FGCU. Reese Ricketts, a miss hit, and the Eagles get some cushion. Sargent, the changeup, just misses on the placement. And bang, just like that, after the back and forth start, Florida Gulf Coast trying to grab control. That time, Reese Ricketts powers through for a match-high 6th kill.
That time, Powers over Ava Smith and able to force that ball out of bounds.
Kendall Barnes getting in on the action. She's got 5 kills, and North Alabama pulls back within 1.
And a great dig there by Martindale.
Back to the middle, Tennisketter. She has been on a tear.
Just a great little shoot set there by Borer to the middle, and just Tennisketter puts it away.
Quick attack from McGowan.
Good idea
She
there.
does it again.
Caught Florida Gulf Coast off guard there. North Alabama brought it within 1.
Nicole Sargent follows with an ace. (11-11) Make a wish. We're all tied up. The Lions scatter. Opportunity for FGCU. McGowan's turn. Kendall Barnes finishes it off, and North Alabama grabs the lead here in set 2.
Well played by North Alabama, staying after that ball. The bench scattered over there as they tried to go after that ball.
And does that not feel like the points FGCU has been winning so far today?
What a great dig there.
Play at the net. And a net violation against McGowan.
Oh, tough luck there. Both players made a good play on that. Oh, wow. Oh, good play.
What effort. Grubashit Shambo leads the team in kills, and she comes up with a heroic effort right there.
Oh, man. And North Alabama just missed communication right there. What a great play by Tina Sketter. Nice off speed there by Barnes.
Barnes now has a match high 7 kills. Tied back up, 13 apiece. 10th time we've been tied up. We've had 5 lead changes. North Alabama thinking there should have been a net violation, I believe. Kind of a strange play. We'll have a review.
Yeah, I think
Florida Gulf Coast cruised in set 1. Things are tight here in set 2. Vikishova gets us back underway. Garner from the middle. Kendall Barnes kept alive by Burry. Martindale turns setter, and again FGC with a nice dig.
oh, great down the line shot.
Finished off by Vicky Shova, and the Eagles making the hustle plays that won set number 1, trying to get some cushion here.
I think that was Soto. Put that ball down the line.
Out of the timeout, Kendall Barnes gets North Alabama back into it.
Kendall Barnes returns the favor, going down the line on that one. Good power, good pass, good set.
Langford Gerner serves. Ricketts denied. Erica Muhizi the easy block.
And a great one-hand set by Vicky Shova over there to the middle. Jumped up and saved it with one hand.
The service error gives North Alabama an opportunity to tie it up. Here's Ava Martindale. And she gives it right back. 3 errors for Florida Gulf Coast, now 5 for North Alabama. I believe most of FGCU's coming here in this second game.
Alishka Vikishova right now setter for Florida Gulf Coast.
Ricketts looks for the lob. And it's Nicole Sargent coming through for North Alabama.
That time, really good penetration there by Sargent. I would put that ball back on Ava Smith, who's been very effective over there on that side.
This tight affair continues.
Oh, great.
Grubashish Shambo fights through the block.
Great low set there.
She joins Tennis Sketter with 6 kills.
Borer checks back into the lineup now to become the setter. Running a 6-2 is Florida Gulf Coast. So using 2 different setters.
Reese Ricketts powers that one through. She's up to 7 kills.
Ricketts not trying to do too much. She's doing a great job using that block.
Eagles with a recovery. McGowan could not get there, though. You see one side where you've got the pinball and it goes over, and then you see the other not able to recover. Eagles maintain the advantage. Play at the net. McGowan wins the joust.
Good job there by McGowan. And she's definitely outsized on the other side.
Olivia Finoff enters to serve.
Finoff, a good server from North Alabama.
Second in the league in aces. Back to the right side, Ava Smith. Helps the Eagles get to 21st.
Again, Ava Smith doing a good job there. Also using the block, just powers it through, forcing it out of bounds. Tennis Sketter back to serve.
McGowan, quick set. Eagles were ready. Back line attack. That's home. Yulia Grubashish Shambo.
Great back row attack.
And I believe right here a 3-point lead for FGCU, the largest of this second set that's had 10 ties. Equals the largest lead,
Yeah,
10 to
it
7.
has stayed close.
Kendall Barnes trying to fight North Alabama back in it.
Good job by Barnes again, just powering through.
Barnes with a match high 9 kills. Kendall Barnes again. She's into double figures with 10. And that prompts the timeout from Florida Gulf Coast.
What a great job there. North Alabama digging the ball, getting it to the setter. McGowan able to distribute it left. Florida Gulf Coast handles it.
McGowan gets us back underway. Big point right here. And the Eagles come through. Nice placement from Barbara Colher.
Colher just takes it right over the block, down the line.
Coach Mazzucchetto Allen calls the timeout. As North Alabama grabbed momentum, trying to slow it down, and her team came out of the timeout firing. Kendall Barnes. Was it touched at the net? It was. She has 11 kills, and North Alabama continues to hang tight.
Really nice job there, going down the line again.
Sent up to the rafters. Big spot for FGCU to the middle. Keating there in the denial.
Oh, what a great rally right there. Well done.
And North Alabama's bounced back to tie it up. Langford Gerner is fired up as she is set to serve. Martindale flying through, but McGowan, too much momentum, and FGCU goes back on top.
Yeah, that dig just put McGowan a little too tight to the net. Good timeout call right there.
As FGCU, here we go, Coher gets us back underway. Reese Ricketts, poked around, and it's Ricketts squaring us up at 23.
And there you had a great pass for North Alabama. McGowan able to go to Ricketts a little bit inside that time, and she uses that block effectively.
All right, who can grab it right here? Martindale serves. Sneak attack. Heads up play from Vicky Shova. Just perfect placement. And now it's FGCU serving for the win right here. Oh, and Tristan Johnson issued a yellow card. Tristan Johnson not happy with something. And here we go, FGCU in a hard-fought set 2, trying to get the win right here. Tipped around and finished off from the middle. A fitting in from Abby Tennisketter. And FGCU survives a tight second set. And the Eagles, the defending champs, take the 2-0 advantage here on this Sunday afternoon in Florence, Alabama. The third set here in Florence, Alabama. Florida Gulf Coast cruise through set 1, 25-17. The second set was a back and forth seesaw event, tied up 12 times, 5 lead changes. FGCU fought through for the win. And now can the Eagles go perfect on this road trip? An impressive sweep against Central Arkansas on Friday night. And anybody who goes to Conway tells you that little gym that they play in for volleyball is so tough to win in. And then the 5.5-hour bus ride to Florence, trying to go perfect. North Alabama, meanwhile, 5-1 at home, trying to start a rally. And it's Nicole Sargent getting things started for North Alabama. Oh, look at that. Ava Smith with authority.
Ava Smith going over the shorter blocker over there with Kinsley McGowan there on the front row. Able to take advantage of that.
Rashid Shambo serves. And it's long. Fourth service error from FGCU.
You know, the thing is, being North Alabama knows that they were close in that second set. You know, just a few things going their way, one way or the other. They were right there. And so they should come back in this set with confidence.
Right on cue, North Alabama returns the favor with the service error. 10 combined errors while serving for these two teams. Kendall Barnes finishes off the long rally to give North Alabama the lead.
Good job there. Kendall Barnes splits that block, powers through it. Good set by McGowan to her.
Free ball to North Alabama. Dylan Garner denied. Muhizi continues the strong play.
Yeah, we've seen 11 blocks so far from this Florida Gulf Coast team. They have dominated at the net defensively.
It was actually Barbara Colher who got most of it. Tied up again. Trouble on the return, finished off by Barbara Colher. And it's Reese Ricketts fighting through for her 9th kill.
Good job there by Ricketts. Again, just powering through.
Reese Ricketts sends that one into the rafters.
And I tell you, Reese Ricketts right there has an intimidating block right in front of her. She cuts it inside and is able to make the play. Oh, great shot there.
Camila Soto.
Soto, again, she too cuts that ball inside the block.
Colher serving, we're tied up again. And this set 3 feeling a lot like the second.
Yana Battle checked in for the first time.
Dylan Garner teed up. Nicole Sargent teed up. The Eagles survive both. And there's the violation.
They called back row attack.
Oh, look at that. The Yulia Grubashi Shambo.
She has been very effective over there on that left side, as well as when she is on the back row. Just a strong hitter back there on the back.
Our 6th tie already.
Good shot to the back corner.
And a block. Nicole Sargent's there with Mackenzie Gowan.
Barnes comes back in. McGowan will want to try to get the ball to her.
No, Nicole Sargent right back at it. North Alabama has a 2-point cushion.
And what a difference, Ben, we're seeing with the passes getting to the setter. She's able to mix it up. She's going right side. She's going left. Staying in system.
And North Alabama has the Lions' largest lead of the day now, out at 3.
Oh, great tip.
Free ball to North Alabama. McGowan went for the sneak attack. Tennis Sketter was ready. And Kendall Barnes keeps the North Alabama run alive, make it 4 straight for the Lions.
Really nice job. Smart play. Kinsley McGowan did.
As North Alabama found something that can make things interesting. Can the Eagles right the ship? Right back to the middle. It's Abby Tennis Sketter.
There's been no answer for her there in the middle. The North Alabama middle blocker's just not doing a good job getting lined up with her at all.
Eight kills for Tennis Sketter. Ties her with Grubashit Shambo. Kendall Barnes right back at it. She has a match-high 14 kills. Keating slams it home.
Good job there. Just doesn't try to overpower it. Rare overpass by Florida Gulf Coast.
McGowan right back to the hot hand Barnes.
Ah,
And it's Barnes and Keating with the tag team. They're loving it in Florence, Alabama.
Barnes doing it on both sides, attacking as well as blocking. Defensively, nice job there with Keating. Good serve.
And an ace, and the Lions are roaring loudly.
What a different team in this set, Ben.
A 4-0 run for North Alabama. That went into the net. We had a back and forth start. North Alabama grabbed the lead. The Lions have not looked back. Bit of a miscue from FGCU. Barnes has had the hot hand. 15 kills for Kendall Barnes.
I tell you, there seems to be no answer from Florida Gulf Coast for Kendall Barnes. What a great job she's doing over here for North Alabama.
Kinsley Gowan serves. Oh, look at the power.
What a shot.
Ava Smith from the right side. She's got 8 kills, 3 Eagles with 8 now.
Just a really nice job cutting that thing cross court.
Launch back over to North Alabama. McGowan quick set. Another chance. Keating from the middle. FGCU survives it, but a miscommunication as Borer could not track it down. I don't know if Borer thought Smith was going to get it or what.
Yeah, it was just over here too close to the official stand. She just could not get a hand on it. Oh,
North
tough
Alabama
luck.
called in the net after a nice dig from Langford Gerner.
What a great dig there by Gerner.
It looks like Tristan Johnson, I believe, wants to challenge.
North Alabama needs to keep that fire.
Oh, back to the middle. Ayanna Battle, who's in for the first time.
Great quick set there to Battle.
Dylan Garner gets it back. She's up to 6 kills, third most for North Alabama.
Escorza is also in the lineup for the first time. Using some different players, getting them some experience.
Oh, look who it is. Ayanna Battle introducing herself to everyone.
Again, nice job, good delivery by Vicky Shova.
An ace.
Oh, good serve. Kohler, nice job. Good floater to the middle. Tough to pick up.
Eagles have cut it to 4. Reese Ricketts sends it into the front row. Her 11th kill. The miscue.
A communication issue there. Florida Gulf Coast being unable to stay in system. Great pass there.
Nicole Sargent, the denial.
Finally there, North Alabama times that just right in good position for Nicole Sargent, able to put that block back on the middle hitter.
Time
Left.
Jesse Richard continues the serve. Tough set, but it's finished off by Ayanna Battle. Reeseberry serves. Reese Ricketts sent right back over. And the second time, Ricketts gets her 12th kill.
Ricketts doing a nice job there, going right over Escorza. Free ball coming.
McGowan can go anywhere. Calls Kendall Barnes, but she's denied. Katarina Escobar, who's in for the first time, she gets the solo block.
Escorza timed that perfectly. Great position on Barnes. She's been the first one to be able to stop her. And yet she comes out of the lineup. So
Ava Smith back in. Abby Tennis-Sketter back in.
Setter comes in to take her place.
Nicole Sargent from the right side again.
Nice job there. Not trying to do too much with it. Just drives it through that block. It rolls over. Lands in perfect position there, center of the court. See if Finoff can take this on out for North Alabama.
Ricketts a backline try, and she drops it home.
Nice job there. Just didn't try to power that. Just rolled it over right to the corner.
13 kills for Ricketts. Finoff a nice serve.
Out of system again.
Barnes and North Alabama 1 point away from taking set 3. Finoff into the net. And now the Eagles will have to be perfect. Grubashit Shambo back to serve. Kendall Barnes finishes it off, and North Alabama stays alive. We move to set 4 here in Florence, Alabama. Kendall Barnes, 17 kills. Give Reese Ricketts 13. And the Lions aren't done here on this Sunday afternoon. And Reese Ricketts is ready to get us back underway. Set 4 action, Florence, Alabama. A-Sun play. Head out of the gate, the defending champs get on the board. Yulia Grubashit Shambo.
And I tell you, Ben, she's been so efficient over there on that right side, and just almost any time they go to her, she scores.
Barnes comes right back, and the A-listers with some loud points to start.
And so does that one. This time, McGowan pulled her inside a little bit from a different position, and she just gets on top of it and puts that away inside the block.
Free ball. Tennis scatter. Powers it in. Boy, she has almost felt automatic.
Yeah, and Ben really doesn't even have to go up that much. She's so tall, has such reach, is able to just, get those arms up and put that ball away. Good serve.
Kendall Barnes right back. She has 19 kills. She's on career high watch.
And I tell you, Ben, it just seems like it's just so easy for her right now.
Right back to Barnes, and she's on fire right now. A 20-piece for Kendall Barnes on this Sunday afternoon. You had Reese Ricketts with 25 on Friday night against Stetson. That was a career high. Now it's Kendall Barnes, one off her career high, as McGowan puts that one in the net. The great equalizer.
Battle is checked back in. She'll take over that middle position.
Barnes, why not? Not touched at the net, actually. North Alabama pleading a case. Vicky Chauvin.
What a serve.
Free ball over. Kendall Barnes.
Oh, wow.
Kohler.
Great shot there by Kohler, cutting that ball inside the block, putting it away cross court.
Barnes goes for the changeup, and we've seen the power. She ties her career high right there with the touch.
I mean, that's what we're seeing from her, Ben. She's mixing it up so well. Perfect pass.
It's North Alabama with a blockade at the net. Too strong on that tap, and we're tied back up. This has been just like the previous two.
Yeah, and what a better job North Alabama doing there at the net, blocking, getting in good position. Nice soft serve there. Good pass.
Reese Ricketts getting back in on the action. She has 14 kills.
Boy, Gerner has delivered a couple of really nice passes there to McGowan, able to go to her hot hitters. Good serve.
Kept alive by North Alabama. Henry Ricketts finishes it. Wow! Both sides flying around, and it's Ricketts ending the fun rally.
Great hustle there. Getting a little frustration. You're seeing a little frustration from the back row of Florida Gulf Coast.
This will be tough. McGowan, the heave. Wow. Oh, free ball back to North Alabama. McGowan and Ricketts. Kept alive by FGCU, but the Eagles can't finish it. And a round of approval from the Florence.
The 071 from Florida Gulf Coast.
Turner with the lob, but the Eagles out of system.
Rotation violation here for Florida Gulf Coast, overlapping. It's got some different people in the lineup, so
North Alabama again, active hands. Reese Ricketts with the placement. 16 kills for the sophomore.
right there in the corner.
And finally, Colher fights through. The Eagles needed that to break up a 7-0 run from North Alabama.
Yeah, North Alabama in good position on that block, but just didn't weren't solid enough or penetrating over the net.
There's Dylan Garner. And North Alabama right back in control.
I like how occasionally they'll leave her there to hit that middle. She does a good job with it, puts that ball away for North Alabama. Good serve by Martindale.
Oh, look at that. Grubishi Shambo.
Boy, she is money, Ben, anywhere they go to her. All right, you got Tennis Scatter back in the lineup. See if she can get them going.
And a costly mistake helps North Alabama maintain the healthy cushion. Ava Smith, she's had big swings every time, it feels like.
Great control over there on that right side. Puts that ball away.
Back line, look at that power. Reese Ricketts comes back to the near side. Grubishi Shambo.
Right.
And that's that FGCU involvement we've seen throughout the day.
Yes, very nicely done. Good back row attack. And then this left side over here.
Look at Nicole Sargent. Pure power.
Nice job there with the slide there by Nicole Sargent. Barnes checks back in, see if she can set a record for her high in kills.
Barnes sitting with 21. McGowan went for the quick attack. Tennis Scatter was ready for it, and the Eagles have whittled it to 3. Kendall Barnes, a new career high, give her 22 kills.
I mean, it's wherever she's putting the ball to her bin, she's putting it away. It's just been fantastic what she's done over there. Against a great blocking team. What a good set. Oh, my goodness.
Escorza. It's the pivotal point for the Eagles.
Borer in tight to the net. Made a fantastic back set there.
Service mistake. 6 for the Eagles. Kinsley McGowan serves. She's having another efficient day. 46 assists. Her team hitting .305 now. Back to that right side as Scorza getting back in the mix.
Another great back set there. Scorza using the block effectively there. Vikashova checks back into set for Florida Gulf Coast. Free ball for North Alabama.
Big spot. McGowan looks for Barnes. 23 kills. Kendall Barnes establishing that new career high.
Isn't it amazing, Ben, that you had the dominance of Ricketts the other night and now Barnes tonight?
Quite the 1-2 punch. Battle.
Oh, man.
With a battle at the net.
And Battle did a lot with that. That set was a little bit low for her, and she just kind of pushed it through. Got the score there.
Garner taps it over. Oh, look at the placement from Colher. And the Eagles trying to battle back. It's a 2-point match. Ricketts to the roof. So the Lions get that 3-point lead back. Ava Martindale.
Oh, good
Trouble
hustle.
on the return. Big opportunity. Dylan Garner. Back line. Garner again. Oh, what a dig. And a net violation against the Eagles. North Alabama pushes it out to 4.
Oh, great shot. Oh, that was so smart. Back there in that right back corner. Great placement.
Ricketts with a tough shot. Oh, look at the diving effort from Burry. Nicole Sargent. Hello!
Okay, Nicole Sargent has done a really nice job there in the middle, hitting middle and right side. Been very effective.
Lines flying around. Ricketts off the recovery.
Goodness. What a great hit right there.
Lions first to 20.
Rich Hart has come in to serve, and what a good serve she delivered on her first one. See if she can keep that going.
And a block. Sargent and McGowan were there. Tennis scatter called her own number.
I believe that's the first time that North Alabama has gotten her there in the middle, just timed that perfectly in great position.
Andy Jones for North Alabama. It's been a steady uphill climb since.
Kendall Barnes right now with 23 kills, Ricketts with 18 kills, and Ben, to think about how she started out and now at 18 kills, what a great job.
Free ball to North Alabama. McGowan has to track it down. Oh, and it's finished off on the right side by Carmela Soto.
Boy, they know they've got to battle. Both teams have to battle all the way through. What a nice job.
Grubashich Shambo.
Over McGowan that time, down the line.
Every swing from both sides, you're just so surprised when it does not go down. Ricketts, the lob. Kept alive. Into the net. Big point for FGCU. Coach Thais Bazaqueto-Allen loving it. Eagles back within 3. Ricketts. Hello, she's got 19.
Nice job there using that block.
Kendall Barnes wants it. Too much on that one in North Alabama. 2 points away from evening this up at 2 sets apiece. Tennis center.
Nice
She has
job.
had that from the middle all day.
Really nice job there by Borer to one-hand set that.
Kendall Barnes. Oh! 24 kills for Barnes, and North Alabama's 1 point away from forcing the 5th set.
Finoff comes in to serve. Get the ball in play, make them make a decision.
Finoff off. And the Eagles will have to be perfect here. Chandler Swanson in to serve. Kendall Barnes says, I'll see you in the 5th set. Florida Gulf Coast 1 sets 1 and 2. North Alabama has stormed back. And before you, Shambo, 13 kills. Abby Tennis-Sketter, 11. Those are your FGCU leaders. And here we go. Let's do this. 5th set. Kendall Barnes with an opener.
Good pass from North Alabama and a great set there by Kinsley McGowan out to Barnes.
She's now one off Susanna Berry's ASUN high of 27 kills against Youngstown State. She has 26. Lions strike first. Olivia Finoff serves. Oh, in the lob, the change-up. Yulia Grubashi-Shambo changes it up.
Well, that's just a smart play on her part. She is powered over there on that side, and just a nice, easy little tip over. And North Alabama doesn't read it, can't get to it.
Kendall Barnes, hello! Wow, 27 kills, tied for the most in the Atlantic Sun this year.
Splits the block.
Tennis-Sketter. And again, the A-lister showing out in the 5th set.
Tennis-Sketter just powers that ball over the block. She comes out of the lineup. Chandler, who came in at the end last set, comes in to serve. Chandler Swanson.
Watch out. Kendall Barnes, 28 kills, the most by an ASUN player this season.
What a great job.
Langford Gerner serves.
Oh,
right
nice
back
job.
to Colher.
And nice job there by Battles to hold the blocker.
You could feel the tension in the gym.
You really can. Everybody's on the edge of their seat. Got a good crowd here on a Sunday afternoon. Oh, what a good serve.
Lions get it to Ricketts. Nice dig by Burry. Dylan Garner. Reese Ricketts. Touched at the net, they say. Ricketts with a 20-piece on this Sunday Superstar matchup.
Ball off the net, tough play to make, and Reese Ricketts does a great job with it.
Martindale serves.
What a good hit.
Ricketts. Blocked at the net. To the middle. Ricketts again. How about that? Give her 21 and a monumental 2-point lead for North Alabama.
And what a nice job there, too, by North Alabama. The blocking that they're doing.
Escorza, a much-needed point for FGCU.
Yeah, North Alabama getting faked there in the middle a little bit, so that allows that left side hitter to be one-on-one, just sends that cross court with no problem.
Reese Ricketts sends that one into the back row. 22 kills, and she is taking over in set 5.
1-on-1, and she just powers it through.
No chance on that one, slammed home by Yulia Grubicic-Szabo. And the Eagles needed that. Reese Berry serves. Ricketts once more. 23 monster kills from Reese Ricketts.
And Kendall Barnes now checks back into the lineup for North Alabama.
Ricketts to serve. McGowan, back corner pocket, perfect placement.
What a smart heads-up play by Kinsley McGowan.
And the Lions take momentum into the first. We're back underway. Ricketts the serve, and the Eagles. Much needed power from Grubicic-Szabo.
I tell you, Ben, she's been the steady force for that Gulf Coast team.
She has 16 kills. Barnes denied. Free ball to North Alabama. Third time for Barnes. Nicole Sargent. Backline from FGCU. Kept alive. Richard the effort for North Alabama. Oh, what a rally! Ava Smith continues to have timely swings for FGCU. She has 10 kills now.
Yeah, and she's cross-court every time, Ben, and North Alabama just not getting moved over quite enough to be able to block her.
Eagles with 2 straight, out of the timeout. North Alabama, costly mistake, and we are all tied up at 8.
Florida Gulf Coast seems to
hold on tight. Here we go, new match. Tied up at 8. Hannah Bora gets us back underway. Kendall Barnes grabs it back for North Alabama, 29 kills.
And Ben, I can't tell you how difficult that was. She was off the net, but yet powers that to that back corner, puts that ball away to give North Alabama the lead.
Met at the net. Denied by Amelia Keating, and North Alabama gets some cushion.
Good for Keating to read that well right there and put that ball back.
Here's Olivia Finoff. Trouble. An ace. Tristan Johnson's fired up. They can feel it in Florence. Too long on that one. Yulia Grubicic-Szabo serves. Kendall Barnes, a rocket! How about that set from McGowan?
Wow. Again, Ben, she's done it all different ways. Power, just push that one over. She's tipped it over. Just smart plays by Kendall Barnes.
Lions 3 points away from an historic win. Oh, again, Ava Smith has been clutch down the stretch for FGCU.
She really has. There's been no answer from this North Alabama block for her. On the right side, just powers it cross court every time. Important serve receive here from North Alabama.
Barnes, 31 kills in North Alabama's 2 points away.
What a good set there by McGowan.
Tough set. Oh, teed right back over, and perhaps a misplay. And North Alabama can win it right here. Lions serving for the win. Langford Gerner. A yellow card issued to Thais Spezzachetto Allen. Timeout called by Florida Gulf Coast. Here we go. Gerner, the Campbell pays off. The Eagles will have to rattle off 3 straight now. Vicky Shoba serves. McGowan for Ricketts. Ricketts again. FGCU's turn to the middle. Oh, and it ends! North Alabama gets the historic win! For the first time ever, North Alabama